In May 2025, a critical aerial engagement unfolded between the Indian Air Force and the Pakistan Air Force, which has since become a defining moment in modern air combat and regional military history. This encounter saw a Pakistani Chengdu J-10C fighter, armed with the advanced Chinese PL-15E long-range air-to-air missile, successfully down an Indian Dassault Rafale fighter jet at an estimated distance of about 200 kilometers. This event represents one of the longest recorded air-to-air missile kills and has dramatically influenced the strategic assessment of missile capabilities and integrated warfare effectiveness in South Asia. Prior to this incident, Indian military analysts and pilots were operating under the assumption that the PL-15 missile, particularly the export model deployed by Pakistani J-10Cs, had a maximum effective range of approximately 150 kilometers. This intelligence estimate was considered a baseline for operational planning and pilot briefing. However, the actual engagement range exceeded this figure by a significant margin, which directly contributed to a false sense of security among Indian pilots. They believed their aircraft were operating outside the effective envelope of Pakistani missile systems, particularly during nighttime operations. The discrepancy between intelligence and reality exposed a critical gap in threat assessment, which played a decisive role in the outcome of the engagement. The PL-15 missile itself is a state-of-the-art weapon system that incorporates advanced features such as an active electronically scanned Erieye AEW&C radar seeker, a dual-pulse solid rocket motor for sustained propulsion, and sophisticated electronic countermeasures. These technologies enable the missile to engage targets at extended ranges with high precision and reliability, even in contested electronic warfare environments. The successful use of the PL-15 at such an extended range has demonstrated a significant leap forward in Chinese missile technology and challenged the dominance of Western air-to-air missile systems. The operational success of the missile strike was amplified by the employment of a highly integrated and networked sensor and command infrastructure by the Pakistan Air Force. This infrastructure included airborne early warning and control AEW&C platforms, advanced data link systems such as Link 17, and the fusion of real-time intelligence gathered from multiple sources across air, land, and space domains. This comprehensive integration of sensors and communication channels created a seamless kill chain that dramatically enhanced situational awareness and targeting capabilities. Central to this network was the Saab 2000 Erieye AEW&C aircraft, a Swedish-made airborne radar platform providing extended detection ranges and acting as a critical relay of target information. This aircraft maintained continuous surveillance over contested airspace, feeding precise positional data of Indian aircraft to the Pakistani J-10Cs. This allowed the J-10C pilots to switch off their onboard radars, thereby minimizing their electromagnetic signature and reducing the risk of detection by Indian electronic warfare systems. The ability to operate in such a stealthy manner while maintaining situational awareness gave Pakistani pilots a significant tactical advantage. The use of the Data Link 17 communication system further enhanced this capability by enabling real-time sharing of radar tracks and sensor data among multiple platforms. This ensured that even if individual fighters did not have direct line of sight to enemy aircraft, they could still be vectored accurately towards targets based on collective sensor inputs. Such network-centric warfare capabilities effectively multiplied combat effectiveness and allowed coordinated engagement strategies that neutralized the technological advantages of individual aircraft platforms. Following the downing of the Rafale, parts of the PL-15 missile were recovered by Indian forces within their territory. This provided an unprecedented opportunity for Indian defense analysts to examine the missile's design, materials, and technological features. Such recoveries are strategically important as they offer critical insights into adversary capabilities, which can inform the development of countermeasures, electronic warfare tactics, and missile defense systems. The analysis of these recovered components has likely influenced ongoing efforts to upgrade air defense systems and improve threat detection algorithms. In response to the loss of the Rafale, Indian forces launched retaliatory strikes targeting Pakistani airbases and radar installations using their indigenous BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. These precision strikes aimed to disrupt Pakistan's air defense network and reduce the threat posed to Indian air operations. The dynamic exchange of strikes and counterstrikes underscores the high-intensity nature of modern conflicts where precision-guided munitions and networked warfare capabilities play a critical role. This incident highlights several important trends in contemporary aerial warfare. First, it underscores the growing significance of integrated sensor networks and real-time data fusion in enhancing combat effectiveness. Modern air combat is increasingly defined not just by the capabilities of individual aircraft but by the ability to operate as part of a connected and information-rich environment. The integration of airborne, ground-based, and satellite sensors combined with advanced communication links is transforming the battlespace into a highly coordinated and reactive domain. Second, the engagement demonstrates that advanced missile technology alone is not sufficient for success. It must be supported by robust command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance C4ISR systems. The Pakistani success in this instance was the result of a synergistic application of technology, tactics, and real-time intelligence sharing, which offset the technological sophistication of the Indian Rafale platform. Third, the encounter has precipitated a reassessment of threat envelopes and missile engagement ranges, prompting militaries to re-examine their intelligence estimates and operational doctrines. The event served as a stark reminder of the rapid pace of technological advancement and the dangers of relying on outdated or incomplete threat assessments. Strategically, the incident has had significant implications for regional security and defense policy. It has highlighted the increasing influence of Chinese military technology in South Asia and underscored the challenges posed by the proliferation of such advanced weaponry. The engagement has also intensified focus on modernizing air defense and missile interception capabilities to counter long-range, high-performance missile threats. Furthermore, the engagement has drawn attention to the critical importance of continual adaptation and innovation in military strategy and technology. It illustrates that maintaining a strategic edge requires not only investing in cutting-edge weapons but also developing integrated operational concepts that leverage information superiority and networked capabilities. The May 2025 aerial engagement involving the use of the PL-15 missile by a Pakistani J-10C against an Indian Rafale fighter is a landmark event in the evolution of air combat. It encapsulates the transition from platform-centric to network-centric warfare, emphasizing the central role of integrated sensors, communication networks, and advanced missile systems in shaping the outcomes of modern conflicts. The lessons learned from this incident are likely to influence defense planning, military procurement, and operational doctrines in the region and around the world for years to come, as nations strive to understand and counter the complexities of emerging aerial threats.